Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 37 of Mondune's Let's Play FTB Evolution series. So, as you can see, I've made some changes. Between episodes, I tested out a few different versions of the build and, looked around for different options. And so, we've done two things. One, I've moved the washing setup over here, the dough washing setup. And second, I've converted the crop machine from a piston to a gantry. So what gantries do is you deploy this gantry rod along the path, and then you attach the gantry mechanism to it, and then you power the gantry rod with a rotational power. And so I set up our sequence gear shift, and I've got it programmed to, turn the mechanism at certain intervals. And it will connect, transfer everything over, and then turn the crop machine forward along the gantry. As you can see, it'll wait a little bit, and then reverse it and move it back. And it's working really well. It took a little trial and error because it was stopping halfway through and breaking the crops, breaking the dirt. As it was doing that right there. I need to retill. It's not perfect. Honestly, I think the piston machine is a little better. But this is working. Oh, I got a worm. Cool. Oh, 2 worms. I got a bunch of worms. Cool. So yeah, this works. And the reason why I did that is because the piston was just taking up too much room. And I wanted to move the washing machine back so it wasn't interfering with the tree farm. But I did that. And, I hooked up the washing machine to the same rotational power that is, powering the gantry. It made it a little more convenient. So, we've got this fully functional now. I've got the water and the fan going. And I've got the belts. And we've got the brass funnel, which is filtered for dough. And everything is working really well. To demonstrate, let me grab a piece of flour or a piece of wheat. And we'll just manually grind it in the grinder here. I've got some flour. And then I will just toss the flour onto the belt. Because the brass funnel is filtered for dough, only dough can enter. So the flour will stay stuck here and get washed. And then it goes in. Easy peasy. There we go. Now, at the same time, I went ahead and pre-programmed a processing pattern for the dough. So now, if we go back to our refined storage system, and we request dough, it should automatically run. So see, we have 6, so control click, and let's just ask for, I don't know, 5. All right. And if we run over there real quick, we can watch it in process. Maybe. I'm starting to think maybe I don't need the funnel. Let's get rid of the funnel real quick and see what it does. Give me that. You are connected. Lock until all outputs are received. Never. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to need to get an auto-crafting monitor as well, so I can go and cancel that, but let's just try one more time. Let's do 5 more. Start. I'm going to get wireless set up. We might do that this episode. Okay. I have an idea. Get rid of you. And you. We'll put you one step one step higher. Rotate. Do you still have the pattern? You do. Okay. All right. Ah. Too slow. Let's see here. Barrel. I don't know why I like barrels better than chests. I just do. Don't judge me. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the barrel in front of the chest, and then we're going to put the andesite funnel here. There it goes. Haha. So it looks like the crafter does not count as an inventory that the andesite funnel can extract from. But the crafter can insert into an intermediary storage medium like a chest or a barrel, which the andesite funnel then can eject the contents. So it's working! It's working quite well. And there you go, 5 dough. And so because I requested it twice, it's going to make 5 more. But it is working. And it's working very, very well. I'm happy. And this setup is going to be really good because like, if we want to wash other things at some point, we can. I can easily change that filter to, you know, there's a create filter that you can add multiple items to. Like this one right here, the list filter. So I could easily just grab one of those and, you know, put any items that are allowed to pass through on it. Like, for example, I know you can wash gravel to get iron nuggets. So that's another way to get iron. We could set up some kind of, you know, infinite farm and have it, you know, shoot gravel in. And there's plenty of other things that you can wash, which I'm sure we'll utilize that at some point in the future. But this is working, so that's what matters. The farm's working. Tree farm's working. Create just works, and I love it. Okay. So as I mentioned, the dough processing was step 2. Now, we're going to need to create slime. And to do that, we need to combine the dough with water. And there are multiple ways to do that, but I think the best way is just to set up a crafting recipe. Actually, let me check something real quick, because I think maybe... Let's see here. Slime. Recipe for slime. Shapeless crafting. Okay, yes, you can mix it up in the mixer. Haha. Well, I mean, we've got refined storage, you know, a connection out there, so we could do that. these. Pressure chamber. Build your trades. Yeah, well, no, I think... Yeah, combining it with lime dye and the slime ball will work pretty well. But before we do that, we're going to have to cook the cactus into the green dye. I totally forgot about that. So what we can do for that, because at some point we're going to need to set up a probably a line of autocrafters along here. Like, we've got the sag mill here. Oh. I gotta get in the habit of... I gotta stop clicking things with the wrench. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. Look at all that iron. Look at all that iron. That is insane. Alright. Hang on. Before we do anything, let's get our iron auto-processing going, shall we? How much? I think I've got some processor bindings already. I do. Oh, and one thing I discovered, and I think this is a recent addition to the pack, is some extra autocrafters from extra storage. Iron, gold, diamond, and netherite autocrafters. These are great because they add more slots and speed to your autocrafting. So, that being said, let's go ahead and upgrade these, shall we? Let's grab... Let's put some stuff away real quick. Put the worms away for now. That can go away. All this stuff can go away for now. I think we are done with create for the moment. Wrench can go back. Shovel can go back. Bucket can go back. And the steam engines can go away for now. I will be using them at some point in the future. I will keep the cables though, because we do need those. Okay. So, let's grab these and these. Break these. And let's make... I'm just going to go for broke. Let's make a diamond autocrafter. But, okay, it goes up, so you have to make iron first. Which we turned off autocrafting. So, I can't autocraft a chest. Hold on. Chest. We're probably going to need to make a bunch of these. Alright. Iron. Ooh, neural processors. How do you make these? Obsidian, processor binding, and the raw processors. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. What was it? Raw advanced and raw improved. Oh. Oh, you're not supposed... Okay, raw. Duh. definitely going to want those on Autocraft. Cool. Gold Autocrafter. And the diamond requires 2 more. Okay. I'm fine with just gold for now. Check this out. Look at all those extra space. Love it. Love, love, love it. Ha-ha. Ha, 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 ha. Happy day. All right. So, first thing we're going to want is some kind of furnace to process the gold and process ores and cook stuff that we're going to need. We can go with another emerald, like one of these iron furnaces, or we can go with a mechanism one, or we can do Ender IO alloy smelter. Because I have another capacitor that we can plug into this thing. That'll make it like really fast. I just hope we don't run out of grains of infinity. Don't think we will, but we don't have any more dark steel. What's the recipe for dark steel again? It was iron, coal dust, or regular 2 pieces of regular coal and obsidian. We need 2 of them, right? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And fuel. And tick acceleration because I'm impatient. And there's the other capacitor. And power. There we go. Nice. Now this thing's gonna be good because then we'll be able to. I'll be able to put a auto crafter behind that. So I'll go grab one real quick, and we'll be able to use this to process all our iron. However, I think for now we can just use a exporter. Or, you know, for now, hang on. let's just grab some of the iron out of the chest here. And let's see how fast this thing can process. Oh, look at that. That's fast. That's very fast. Love it. But now that I'm thinking about it, though, for the sheer amount that we need to process, while the alloy smelter is good, maybe we should go ahead and switch over to another iron furnace, right? Yes. So let's do that. All right, so yeah, I'll keep this sag mill because I know not sag mill, but the alloy smelter. I'll keep it because I know I'm gonna need one at some point in the future. But yeah, let's go ahead and make an iron furnace, and we'll bump it up to like diamond or emerald. Emerald's pretty quick. So iron furnace is gonna require a regular furnace. And actually, what we can do, we'll just make stone to iron upgrades. Can't we just copper, silver, stone to iron, iron to gold, gold. Glass? Really? I'm thinking real soon. Yeah, that glass is going to be our next challenge. Alright. Diamond. Emerald. Do we have enough netherite? I don't think we do. I need to go farm some more. And blaze rods too. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, emerald's good. Emerald's good. And then we also need to get the was it the factory augment? And the factory augment makes it, yeah, it converts into a factory, uses power. Yep. And let's get a speed augment. Cool. Yeah. Good to go. Now what we can do, first of all, let's make some more patterns. But we're out of glass. Again. You know what? Hold on a second. Yeah, crushing. Telling you, Cobbleworks is on the menu. All right. Patterns, give me like 20? There. So let's do that kind of processor. That kind of processor. that processor. Those can go in there. All right. While we're at it, can we make the Autocrafter manager? What's missing? Two autocrafters. Do we have enough to make two autocrafters? No. We're missing the... Oh, yeah, the destruction and destruction cores. We need to make recipes for patterns for those, too. Construction core. Destruction core. Yeah, because I think the Autocrafter manager will be very useful. So that way we don't have to go downstairs all the time. Autocrafter manager. Can we autocraft? We're missing basic processors. And we need 3? Okay. 1, 2. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, silicon. Hmm. One, two, three. Now we need 2 more advanced processors. Ugh. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Autocrafter manager. Ta-da. There you go. Now we can put recipes in here. Perfect. Okay. Well, we're off to a good start here. Let's put the auto smelter away. Put that away. That can go away, I guess. Wires can go in the bag. That can go there. Nice and clean. All right. So let's recap. So we've got auto processing of the dough complete. We've got the gold tier autocrafter going on downstairs, and now we can access it via the autocrafter manager. Next up, we need to get autocrafting of slime done. So then once the slime is done, we'll get autocrafting of the circuit bindings, or the bindings. Yeah, the bindings. You know what I mean. Get those done. And then I think we'll finally get to auto processing of resources. So for now, we'll have to... I'm not sure what I'm going to prioritize. I want to say I want to get maybe the... get the export set up to have it like start auto smelting the iron that's coming in. Because this iron isn't going to stop. The golem, he is doing a good job. He's a good little boy. All this iron is so good. Here, actually, let's throw some of this in here, huh? Look at that. Love it. It's actually not as fast as I had wanted it to be. Oh man, that uses a lot of power when you take accelerate. But I think once we get it upgraded to like obsidian tier, it should be plenty fast. Oh, you know what? Another thing we need to do, wireless access to the refined storage system. Yeah. Let's do that. Next episode, wireless access to the refined storage system. Let's do it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.